Yo, guys, welcome to the episodes of Africa Insights. Today I got Gail. As you can see, we have cats around. The discussions are going to be around cats and all that stuff. But I'll let her introduce herself and all that stuff. So maybe you can do the honors and tell the people who are you, where are you from, and when were you born. And then before we go to the topics we'll be discussing today.
When I was born.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just talk.
Yeah, just talk.
Good morning. I was born in 1958, so I'm quite elderly. Little old lady who runs a charity shop.
Yeah.
And then over the years, we became more involved with cats. People would give donations, and then they would say, I'm moving to an old age home or something like that.
Oh, yeah, then they would give you the cats when they're like...
Well, they didn't know what to do with the cats.
Oh.
And then I felt sorry for them and the cat, and then we started taking in cats, and we started finding that they were being adopted. They're not, they're only kept in cages when they're new, just so that they can familiarize themselves with the place. And then they become what I call free range. And you can see how happy they are. And over the years, maybe 2000, over 25 years I've been running this shop. Yeah.
It's 25 years running this thing, man.
Yeah.
That's quite a long time.
We've moved, but it's a long time, but always in Melville. And they are fully funded by donations that are sold in my charity shop.
Oh, so people like when you're keeping these cats, people actually like bring some clothes to donate.
They donate everything, anything.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Books, CDs, DVDs.
A lot seen inside, yeah.
Which,
and guys will take some videos inside for you to see what people are donating in this shop, like for the cats and all that stuff.
Yeah, and clothes, and it all sells. We have a very, very good customer base. We are very cheap to turn it over, so we can get the money some money in the till before, so that we can pay the vet. And then every animal has to be sterilized.
Oh,
you can imagine. At present, I have about 150 cats.
Sure, that's crazy.
So imagine if they were not sterilized.
That would be a problem for the cats. Yeah,
terrible problem. And they breed very fast, every 6 months.
Yo, okay, ma'am. So, what inspired you to become a cat keeper?
Oh, I was always raised with cats, right
from a young
beginning.
age. Yeah.
Yes, when I was born and when my brothers and sisters were born, we were put in. A cat was put into our cot. So from the beginning, I've always liked cats.
Yeah, from the very start, like you were always a cat lover. Yeah. So can you tell me like what are your daily routines with the cats? Like what you do on a daily basis with the cats, like here at the shop?
I live in the shop, which is very, very useful. So
you stay here?
I stay here. So I have a back room. And then what happens is that I start the cats at about 5 in the morning. It's the litter trays in the shop.
Oh, yeah.
There are 40 litter trays in the shop. And, of course, you have to have them when you've got this kind of weather. Rain. So they will use the litter trays. So it's that. Then I check for cats that are sneezing or coughing or runny eyes. Make a mental note, treat that, and get ready so that the staff come in at 8:30.
Oh, yeah, to come in like the cats are already sorted and all that stuff.
Already sorted, but then when the guys come in, we start with the water bowls and fill up the feed bowls. And that's it. And then I'm available for anybody then we start the shop.
Oh, yeah, around 8.
Trading.
Yeah.
9.
Okay, so ma'am, tell me like what are some of the common like behavioral instincts of the cats like that you've noticed, like the cats, how they behave and all that stuff that you can tell people about them?
Okay, they're very lazy. Okay, cat sleeps can sleep 20
they're
hours
too chill.
a day.
I can see like around here they're too chill. Yeah.
But the reason why, look at them all. They sleep on
that's
the
true.
pool.
Like
They sleep. A healthy, happy cat doesn't have to hunt. So they can sleep a lot.
Oh yeah, because a lot of cats like that are hungry and stuff. They're always like chasing around rats and all that stuff. Yeah.
Exactly. So they're very chilled, but they're also very chilled because we have a lot of customers that sit with the cats. They can get stroked 100 times a day, so they are extremely chilled.
They're like relaxed and all that stuff. They don't like have to hunt and do all those things.
No.
So what advice can you give someone who's considering adopting a cat? What can you tell them about like having cats around?
You have to decide whether you've got dogs and cats, because these, you don't know whether the cat is going to feel like prey.
Yeah.
And that the dog
around
is a predator.
Because a cat and a dog is always a war.
Some dogs can kill cats. Yes, absolutely. And then you need to. People think cats are very independent, but really they need a lot of company. So if you work all day and go clubbing all night and travel on the weekends, you shouldn't have any pets at all. But if you're at home and work from home, or if you're elderly, they are the most fantastic companions.
Yeah, they're like keep you company. They will like be you and then snore. That's snoring they do. That's amazing.
And they take you out of the real world. The real world for us with our information overload is very distracting and very depressing. They know nothing about that. Nothing.
That's
So
facts, man.
it's wonderful to be completely chilled with a cat. They're great companions.
Yeah, they can keep you company when you are lonely and stuff. The cat can keep you like that company if you're most especially for elderly people.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So, ma'am, like this means like people say like cats like have 9 lives. Do you believe that like cats have 9 lives?
Yes,
like,
I've seen them fall out of trees and get out and walk. I've seen them run across the road. I've seen them being chased by dogs, and I cannot believe that they got away and survived. So yes, I do believe
that they have 9 lives.
I don't know what the origin of that is, but it's interesting.
Yeah, because people have been saying that cats have 9 lives, don't die. Cats don't die.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. So tell me, like, how do you think you can improve cat, like, to reduce like the cats being like out of the streets? How can you like advise people? Because a lot of people like don't care for cats. You can find cats around the city. Or how can you help like people improve that? What can you tell people?
I think there are 2 types of cats, you see. You get tame cats, ones that are domesticated, they are used to people, they're socialized. Then you get the other kind of cat which is born into the wild or becomes a stray cat. People abandon it or it gets lost and becomes wild. Then they fear for the cat. And it doesn't really make sense to me. I do have customers that come here that are not used to cats, that are very frightened of cats. But they've never had a bad experience. They think they're going to scratch them.
Yeah, that's a whole idea.
It's even like a snake. It'll run away from you. It doesn't want to engage in... No species wants to engage in conflict. My advice is if you get a cat, you absolutely have to have them sterilized.
Have them sterilized all the time? All
the time. They breed so fast. Male cats will fight for territory and fight for the female. So when they're sterilized, it removes that hormones, and then they're all the same, and the females can't have babies.
Yeah, I've been hearing some stories about like saying if a cat like when you are sleeping and then they come on top of you, they can actually suffocate you. People have been having those rumors like a cat can suffocate you.
No, it's absolute nonsense, and it's also absolute nonsense for a baby. They will not suffocate a baby. Or I mean, in winter because of I live here, I can have 30 cats on my bed, all on top of me, and it is heaven. I will never be suffocated.
Nice.
It's 30 hot water bottles. It's very, very, very nice.
Yeah.
The other problem, though, I must tell people if they ever want to adopt a cat, is they have to be able to afford private veterinary treatment.
So you can able to take care of your cat.
Welfare can't cope. Welfare can't cope at all. They don't get any money from the government. They cannot cope. And they only rely on donations.
Oh yeah, man, I hear you, man. So like, we're not gonna make this interview very long, man, because you can see there are customers coming here in and out. They wanna buy everything, check out the store. So the last question I wanna ask you, ma'am, like, can you share a heartwarming adoption success story that you have witnessed with someone coming to adopt a cat here, or everything like related to that?
Oh, I'm very strict with adoptions. T's and C's apply. I ask about the dogs, whether they live in flats, whether they live in townhouses, complex. A lot of complexes are not very friendly.
You make sure of the background of the person,
Very
These are your babies.
The background. They're my babies. Once they come in, I want the cat to be happy.
Yeah.
If it gets sick, I want to know that they can take it to the vet. And I've had the most fantastic adoptions, like some Ethiopians from a spaza shop. They really, really love their cat in Berea. And the Department of Health said, get rid of it, which is very cruel because now the spaza shop is overrun with rats and mice.
That's a whole problem.
That cat came in and he was so nervous and he was very, very terrified. I had him sterilized, and he went to an old lady who had a kitten, and we were very worried because my cats are all on trial. This Ethiopian, I call him Mr. Ethiopia, he adores that cat. He has changed those.
He loves the cat.
So it's a miracle for the cat. to be, and we
having a loving environment, all that stuff.
it's a miracle.
Because it's
for the
very
cat.
sad to see someone who's like having animals, not mistreating animals. It's very sad to see, like, you see, you can see an animal that's being mistreated.
Yes.
It's always on the round, always on the street. Like you can see back home, like there's bad treatment in the apartment.
Yes, it's very sad what goes on with all animals. Very, very sad, especially the dogs. A cat can still maybe jump over a wall and run away.
Cat can
the dogs get chained up. It's very sad. Cats are very easy pets.
They're easy to be around it and actually do.
And if an elderly person is very frail and very sick, the cat will not leave its side. It will sit on the bed and will stay there as a companion.
Yeah,
very, very good that way.
I know, man. Thanks for your time, man.
Pleasure.
Yeah.
Pleasure. Say hello, meow. Say hello.
Say hello, kids. Yeah. So, what can you tell about people like us? They want to check out the store. Where can you find you? Social media platform and all that stuff.
We're not on social media. We have. I don't advertise on any media like that. The people must come to the shop the old-fashioned way, and have a look around, and then they see the cats, and then they get amazed, and then we can educate them. My staff are very good at that.
But how the kids
and then a lot of people bring children to get used to it, or if they've got dogs that they know will kill the cats, but they want cats, then they come and spend hours here. So we're in Melville. It's Bounty Hunters charity shop for cats. We want anything you can donate for us to sell to pay the vet bills and buy the food for them. And have a good time. It's a very chilly. It's a very good place to chill.
Yeah, it's very chill. You can like the atmosphere here, even the trees and all that stuff. It's very chill, settled.
It's lovely.
It's lovely, man. Yeah. Thank you, guys. You check out another episode. Please don't forget to subscribe and check out the episode. We're talking about cats. You can see around. You have cats around.